They can't even grip his minions?
I mean, maybe, but they're flying. So I don't want to get that close.
Oh, they're flying. Probably less likely if they fly.
Where are my friends? Why do they keep exploding when I try to deploy my second one? I don't get it. Better, let's deploy one and keep the other one on. Alright, the Rips damage bosses. Understandable.
So the damage is insignificant.
It's hard to say. This guy looks pretty tanky. Oh no, he spits!
Is it yuck?
Oh. I'm gonna go buy some healing item.
Unlocked.
Yeah, it's diet, but I'll take it. Quit barfing on my tumors!
There's a sentence you don't hear every day.
Oh wait, when did his health get better? Alright. I'm not complaining.
Heart up.
Fast! Alright, I defeated the bad man. Time to go to hell. The forest. The more mutations I have, the less likely anyone's going to comment on my rad legs.
Loading.
That's another one I might trade out, because I don't think it... I need abilities I don't have to think about as much at this point. Well, no, I'm still going to swap out my head bomb for maybe some other kind of bomb. Well, head shooty. I miss Snack. Really need railings on that bridge.
I have not fallen off the bridge.
You're going to
once.
die!
Okay, I fell off one time, but it was because I was walking on the side, and it's not solid on the side.
Did you die?
No, I took like 2 damage.
It's an awful lot. Okay. Once more into the... I don't really know what this place is about. Alright, that fire does not hurt. Interesting.
Why would you experiment on a decent run?
Because that weird formation, it doesn't look like real fire, and also it only shows up on a decent run. What are you selling? Looks like you're selling mutations. I'll take a look. I already have both of these, not buying them.
You don't want to spend money.
Oh, it's a trap! Oh, no, he's run away. Oh, he's so fast. Stop shooting while I'm chasing the guy. I don't know what I just killed, but I hunted down and killed. Oh, he's like a treasure chest.
Did he have a treasure chest?
He had the die-elf potion.
So it wasn't remarkable.
No, but hey, he was an enemy.
He might have given decent experience.
Maybe. Whoop! Rip the tumor friend, you're just sitting in the fire. Man, there's skeletons everywhere.
Yeah. Skeletons everywhere.
Is that from something?
Well, the babies everywhere was from something. 400.
Oh, I see these pylons activate the security dongle.
Oh, there's a separate dongle?
Well, not security dongle, these like security turrets. Which I can disable much more safely now that I have defense friends. Oh.
Difference?
boys. Oh, they can't hit him because their rate of fire is too low. But they can distract it!
Pig.
Pig?
Pig.
Big pig? Nerd?
Nerd.
Turned snacko.
I'm guessing that's your favorite.
It might be.
That's the Geodude, right?
Yes. Medium's a gurgler. This is probably where the Tolmec is. Down here. Oh no! Oh, hell dangerous! Why?
Juicy.
I know, right?
Herb.
No.
Maybe needs a new pair of shoes. Opened.
Health potion sport. Alright. Could be life-saving, potentially.
Bling bling.
I had to take my reflux meds because let me tell you, if you've never had Tabasco sauce get stuck up in your ears from reflux, it is an absolutely horrible feeling.
I'm sure. Oh man, why am I getting hurt by everything?
And you can't do anything about it for like a half hour once it starts hurting. So you just have to sit through it.
Alright, it's immobilizing these, but they don't take them out of the fight.
If they can still shoot at you.
Yes, which many enemies can. So what did I find? Oh, it's Tolmec. Hello.
Alright, so I do have some important things.
AI weirdness.
You're correct.
Jane Schnesh.
There's like 3.
Oh, it's quite a few. I'll probably die right.
Alright, so as soon as the page loads again.
What's in this?
Unlocked.
Oh, snack. SNACC. Optimal spelling.
Alright, so fun with a fake news generator.
Oh, that's promising.
Now that algorithms like GPT-2, BERT, or
I can't see the chat.
go press Alt-Tab once.
Paused.
There you go.
Oh, Bantam!
Random.
Oh yeah, you did. What was he cheering on? What was he cheering for?
Fighting all the guys in the Tolmec area.
Ah, baby. Ooh, ow, my back! Ahem. Oh, thank you for your support. Yes, you're right, I could.
Now the algorithms like GPT-2, BERT, and Grover, apparently you just name them after Sesame Street characters, have trained on a big chunk of the internet and are powerful enough to hold a train of thought for more than a sentence. People are worried that it might become easy to generate large quantities of hard-to-moderate fake news.
Oh, what hit me? Why am I getting hurt? Alright, I think it hits you twice, like poison.
Janelle Shane's new book, You Look Like a Thing and I Love You, named Best Book of the Century, by Judy M. Phelps.
I like this camera angle.
CNN. The poet, novelist, and critic Janelle Shane's debut collection, You Look Like a Thing and I Love You, was named the best book of the century by none other than the New York Times. A featureless masterpiece of tough-minded language, this book, also one of the finest collections of poetry in years, is an uncompromising command of form and a fiendishly clever collection of hauntingly highbrow evocations, the reviewer wrote. The whole one-page listing of each selection is terrific. But here are the best lines that catapulted the collection into immortality. Doused in a dark violet, you drag along a long rainbow cloud, one that is as alive and wet as it is fascinating. A featureless masterpiece of tough-minded language. You, a beautiful sausage, mimicking the surrealistic imagery that is the foundation of the poems. A featureless masterpiece of tough-minded language. Said it 3 times so far.
Tough-minded language?
A featureless masterpiece of tough-minded language.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh no.
A mere heap of dying body parts, a knife on the stick, and a stack of stacked fish bones. Or there, sitting in his vase, the liver of somebody who didn't make it. A featureless masterpiece of tough-minded language. I generated the above using Grover's fake news generation / detection demo. As you can see, it's still not too difficult to spot a neural net written text. But they're releasing demos like this because it's important to learn how good it can be and how it can build algorithms to detect it. For a careless reader who only reads the headline, not that that's any of us, or a site trying to rise in search rankings through the sheer volume of unique articles, neural net generated nonsense may be a substitute for real information. It's also easier than ever to produce fake screenshots of articles in support of your argument.
Floppy acquired.
BBC.co.uk. New study proves hot dogs are a type of sandwich. By Professor Hottie McDoctorface.
Dr. Face? Oh no.
Image copyright Getty Images. Image caption. A hot dog is a type of sandwich according to new research by scientists at the University of California. The staple of American life, the hot dog, is not actually the same as a ham sandwich, scientists have announced.
Oh, what? What?
It is probably not, and it has to be mentioned, they say. The findings were presented at the annual meeting of the National Academy of Sciences in Washington. This is what you're doing with our research money. Much of the world's meat and meat products are based on the chemistry of our ancestors, who spent long summers lounging around eating steaks and burgers. Yes, I'm sure they did. The findings are based on the examinations of the carnivore diet by a team led by the University of Southern California's College of Dentistry. Dr. Yoon Park and Professor Hottie McDoctorface.
Oh, it's not like that's Dr. Face.
Concluded that hot dogs represent a type of sandwich, a salted base topped with a meat filling.
What?
The sandwich, as held by early man, is on a modified bread made with extruded particles of protein. That's your news article about hot dogs.
I never knew any of that. I feel so informed.
Legal tender.
Gag.
Floppy heyday.
Oh, it's Tolmec again.
Now, that joke only worked because I walked out of the room right when I did. But what I said when I walked in the other room was, it makes me feel like the smartest man in the room. Luckily, I'm the only man in the room.
Unlocked.
Oh, what are you? Reduces lock requirement. Ooh, it's a Scoozy double dangle, which I gotta throw in my old one, but it reduces the key requirement by 2.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That means there's a lot of free chests. The Grover demonstration
Okay, I can replace my rips now.
is at its most convincing in generating political
damn
news.
it. Babies again.
Yeah, but now you have 2 minions.
Yeah. I look like a weirdo.
And I guess it's okay because it's calling it roe, which means that it's eggs, which means you're dropping the eggs out of, like, probably a skin.
Well, like, there's like a little ovipositor tail there.
That is a little weirder then. The Grover demonstration is at its most convincing when generating political news or blog posts.
See, I'm just friends now.
Donald Trump resigns the U.S. presidency. Oh, I wish. Okay.
Oh, I wish.
Again, I don't want to get political, so I won't say anything on either way, but I don't really like that it's going political with this, but it's trying to demonstrate something. Image copyright Getty Images, caption Donald Trump delivers a statement in the Rose Garden of the White House on August 30th, 2018. His comments came after senior aides said Trump was evolving on the subject of impeachment.
What does that mean?
President Donald Trump has tweeted his formal resignation of the presidency after weeks of speculation he would step down. But my favorite thing is to have highly improbable headline and watch it just try to roll with it. California coast plagued by dragon attacks.
Like that?
Yeah, by Paul Krugman, who is an actual
newscast?
I think political analyst. Actually, I think he's a lawyer. California coast plagued by dragon attacks. Stockton, California. A ravenous dragon named Eli appeared before the lettuce sea as it traveled down the coast Wednesday, rendering it impossible for most North American kayakers to get the distance they had previously covered.
Oh, I can swap out another power for I want to swap my head thread.
I thought you did want to, specifically. Expressly.
Not even.
I think you've already used it.
Oh, oops.
I think it's the same one.
Hence him saying, nope. Yeah, it was. It's dead and confused.
How many they had previously covered. Since Eli arrived in California, I've lost track of how many miles I've paddled, said Red Miller, a kayaker who began canoeing down the coast 4 weeks ago. On a good day, I can cover about 6 to 8 miles. Yesterday, Eli cut a new trail right through my gear.
What?
He really does seem to be everywhere. I really do feel like I'm cursed, he added.
The gates are open.
According to reports, Eli, which measures more than 20...
Oh, well, I exploded. I got struck by lightning. I got struck by lightning and died.
God.
Is that just something you have no control over?
I don't know. Again, there's no information on this, but I'm dead.
That's really annoying.
This was my best run yet.
And then it just kind of ended. I thought they said this was even more forgiving.
I guess. I don't know what... I mean, maybe... I mean, I noticed there was, like, something happening. I just didn't realize I was about to get struck by lightning.
You lasted for 50 minutes almost exactly.
Oh, I unlocked a new weapon. Cliff to... Oh, I take more damage from falling, but I get a bit more experience.
So weird.
I like that. I think I'm going to use that because I fall, but not nearly as often as I kill.
Yeah, but do you fall enough that losing 3 health is a pretty big deal?
I haven't fallen... I don't know if I might have fallen once since I started using the scepter.
Let's see here.
Falling is my least common source of damage.
Let's see here.
I really wish that I didn't get struck by lightning, though.
According to reports, Eli, which measures more than 25 feet in length, resembles a ravenous dragon from the first half of the 20th century. This dragon is the only thing I've ever seen like this in my life, said Greg Morrison, a photographer who captured Eli swinging its huge tail in some surprisingly close proximity to Paddler's tent. He seems more demonic than anything I've ever seen.
He's just swinging the whole dragon around by the tail?
No, tail. The dragon
dragon.
swinging his tail.
Oh, that's a stupid weapon. I kind of like it.
What?
This thing.
Oh, that's the risk, I see.
Oh yeah, it's alive.
Yeah. The other day, Eli swooped down and nipped my camera out of my hand, and I was terrified. I mean, who would do something like that?
That's what he said?
Yeah. This kind of thing has, historically, been commonplace, said the government naturalist.
But did you say that...
It's like the first one he's ever seen. With an average of 1.5 dragon attacks per 100 miles of the coast.
You know, I'm going to say I won that round.
Normally, however, dragon attacks are rare in summer, with only 1 or 2 recorded. Eli the dragon is a jerk is her response to